Hey, it's Trent here with GuitarAnimal.com, and Debbie said that while we were over here I should talk to you guys about picks. So we're going to do a shot on picks today. So you go to the shop and you're like, wow, I want some guitar picks. And yeah, they've got them, but how do I pick out a guitar pick? Because look at them, there's a lot of them, lots of different colors. How do I know which ones to pick? All right, well, most guys when they're choosing their picks, you're going to see them do this kind of a thing. They're going to have a pick in their hand and they're going to be doing this. What they're doing, they're checking the flexibility of that pick out, because that's really how we choose a guitar pick. How flexible is this thing? This pick right here, super flexible. This is not what I would use, just too soft. Most companies, as you go through the different colors, you will be going through different gauges or different thicknesses. So in this shop, the light ones are on the left, so very, very flexible. And as you go to the right, again, at this shop, it might be different where you're at, they become very thick, kind of like a poker chip, okay? The thicker the guitar pick is, the better you have to be with your wrist to make up for the lack of flexibility on this pick. So keep that in mind. Most students I would have start out with maybe a medium, something that's somewhat flexible, but not too flexible. Each material flexes at a different rate. So, you know, this one says 0.73 millimeters. It's about a medium. But again, that's because it's a synthetic tortoise shell, and it's got a certain flexibility to it. If you went to a nylon, for example, I've got a nylon that's a 0.73, but it's way, way more flexible than the last pick I had in my hand. So you can't just go by thickness, or gauge. You have to actually pick it up and feel how flexible it is. If I was going to play a nylon pick, I would go for something much heavier. Maybe something in the 88 range. Feels about like the other pick did in the 70s range. Now there is a pick that does not matter what color you get, and that's this Dava pick, and that's my favorite style of pick. I like it because it has a rubber handle on it. The black that you see on this is actually rubber. The color part is Delrin, and the thing that's really cool about this pick is there are several raised ridges on the pick. And this pick actually changes flexibility depending on where you hold it. If you hold it on the most forward towards the tip ridge, it's a heavy. It doesn't flex at all. If you hold it on the middle ridge, you get more flexibility, kind of like a medium pick. If you back up on it, it actually becomes more of a thin or a medium thin pick. So I like this because as I move around on the pick when I'm playing, which I do that quite a lot, I'll move around on where I'm holding the pick at. This pick will respond to what you're doing with it or where you're holding it. You can get that in any color you want. Green, red, yellow, purple, white, blue. All of the Dava picks are exactly the same. So you just choose the color that you like. One last thing I should point out, this color pick right here, that's the best pick because this is the color of Debbie's guitar, and she says that's the best. So, you know, for what that's worth, you might want to pick one of these up. All right. Now, I didn't show you some of the other picks at the top here. These Dunlop picks that have the alligator on them, this pick in my hand is 2 millimeters thick. I would describe that pretty much as a poker chip. This has absolute zero flexibility. Some guys like that. It'd be very good for tracking for solo playing, but for rhythm, you're really going to have to make up for it with your wrist. It's just very, very thick. Your best bet when you go to the shop, if you can sit down for a few minutes with one of their guitars, try a few of the different picks. I think you'll find that you like some over others, and just try it. You know, experiment with them. There's no real wrong choice for you. You're just going to end up liking one over the other. It's kind of like food. You know, what do you like on your pizza, right? All right, thanks for checking out GuitarAnimal.com today, and we'll be back with you soon.